A High Court of St. Lucia delivered a significant decision after 16 years on a constitutional challenge led by two St. Lucian claimants, Randall Theodore and Vernon Bellas, supported by the non-governmental organization United and Strong Inc., represented by Kenita Placid. The case also involved a legal team led by senior counsel Douglas Mendez, Veronica Snack, and other regional lawyers. This case is one of five spearheaded by the Eastern Caribbean Alliance. On Wednesday, July 30th, a press conference was held to clarify and explain the legal developments, aiming to enhance public understanding of what transpired. Veronica Snack, the supporting lawyer, emphasized that while public indecency laws still apply to all persons, modifications were sought and granted for the gross indecency law. She explained that removing the law entirely could be detrimental to individuals involved in consensual sexual acts without their consent.
What the court has done and what we had asked for in our order was for the law to be modified to exclude all acts that were both private and consensual. Because you cannot, because the law has no place in the bedroom or private lives of individuals. That is the crux of the matter. And so it was a full and a robust decision where the court actually extended the breaches to protection of the law, liberty and security of the person.
Human rights, HIV, and LGBTQ plus activist and Eastern Caribbean Alliance Executive Director Kenita Placid also detailed the modifications made to the laws during the press conference. Placid explained that the reworded definition of buggery reflects recent legal adjustments.
Buggery, the reword for this, which the court has provided, where they're saying buggery will now mean sexual intercourse per anus by any person with another person, except where it occurs in private between consenting persons, each of whom is 16 years of age or more.
She also noted that these legal modifications were motivated by recent incidents involving the exposure of individuals, particularly males, claiming to be part of the LGBTQ community, engaging in sexual acts that were sometimes accompanied by unnecessary abuse.
Almost every two males that walk around are being watched with some kind of scrutiny that they may be engaging. And people are ready to put up phones like they need to be the first to capture. So we already know that is happening. But what is also, where we look at the community directly, it is never like just put your guard down and walk around. Even in countries that has changed these laws for many years, people still need to be on their guard. The difference maybe is that we are coming to a point where we can say explicitly that there is not a crutch of using the law as the excuse for violence.
Community is now working towards normalizing this information among the public to foster societal change. On Tuesday, July 29th, 758 Pride celebrated this landmark victory for human rights and equality in St. Lucia. The High Court's decision declared Sections 132 and 133 of the Criminal Code, which criminalized buggery and gross indecency, respectively, as unconstitutional. This historic ruling marks a significant step toward a more just and inclusive society in St. Lucia. Kayla Edwin, NBC Prime.